Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Violet Land. Wonder why I did that multiple times. It's because I'm trying to make it so that there's a point in the recording where I can sync up the audio, and it's really difficult to do when there's no voice acting in the game. It's like, so I gotta have these little sound cues to try to pinpoint it, and even then it's gonna be hit or miss. It's like soundtracks just don't do it, man. It's like it just kind of blends together, so I can't sync it up usually with that. It has to be a sound of some sort, not music, but sound, like a voice. It's like when you hear the Pokemon make a noise, that's more easier to sync up if it's loud enough, I guess. That's why I have the TV volume louder. Although I find Switch games, I don't know what it is. I say this, right? It's like, okay, so the Switch feels quiet whenever I, play it and have it linked up to the TV. But then at the same time, I remember when I was playing Rune Factory 4 a few years back. Anytime I defeat a boss or wherever, and they, have this sound effect where it's like as the boss is defeated, freaking loud as shit, would scare the crap out of my cat all the time. The cat in question was Molly, by the way. That was, she didn't like when I played that game because she'd just be chilling there, sitting on the bed, lying there. Then suddenly I defeat a boss and boom, 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 and she just got out of it. Anyways, so we're here in a new town. New town, same old, I imagine. Probably just sell the same stuff, right? Hola, for fresh produce, select now fella than deli. What would you like? Buy 2 of these, why not? Oh yeah, I just remembered now something that I was curious about, so I looked it up. And apparently breeding in this game works very differently. It sounds like we don't really have like a daycare, I assume. When you do the picnic stuff, apparently that's where you get the eggs. I'm like, how the hell does that make any sense? Why would they change it so drastically? That's just weird. And by that, I mean, I still don't actually understand how it works. I just remember finding a post of someone asking the same question, and it was something to do with the picnic, and I was like, really? So, like, eggs just randomly pop up, or I have no idea how it works. Next time we're on the road, I'm gonna have to put that to the test. And it makes sense with some of those things where it's like you get a boost to eggs and stuff like that. It's like, what sense does that make? I guess it increases your chance of eggs appearing. Are they eggs of your Pokemon? Do you need the Ditto anymore? Do you have to have like Pokemon that can breed within your party? I don't know. There's a lot I still do not understand in this game. You think with that lady at the Pokemon Center who gives us tips and all, I would have told me about that by now, but nope. Sure can's not. All it's like the buildings, outer interior, outer interior. Well, you get the idea. The building may look different architecture-wise, but it's the same on the inside. It's just a menu of the same exact items, I assume. I mean, I didn't bother to check, but it probably was. Makes you feel any sandwiches. You make it look so much better on the outside. It's like, ooh, look at that. That's gonna be like, you can look at all the tasty stuff inside. No, you can't. Because you don't get to look at anything inside. You just get a menu. I'm just getting at least 2. Well, actually, let's have a look. Now, what I mean is not just 2. We want even numbers here. So we got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one. That one. I don't really want to. Just like, I thought it was going to be extravagant air that'll make you want to throw up. What? Oh. Oh, I see. This probably has the starter Pokemon, right? I can't see it very clearly because the sun is obscuring the corner of the view. Vending machines. Nah. Vending machine number 2 has the same exact products, despite them looking very different. That is strange. This one's drinks, and this one seems to be snacks. And yet. Oh wait. I don't think so. Oh, it's because we can't actually buy snacks. I feel like they must have been allergic to interiors of buildings for this game, because there's really not a lot going on, is there? It's like the gym is just a reception room, and even the school, really, you know, it's like you kind of teleport to each room. You gotta just go through one entrance, exit, wherever. But it feels like the school is probably the most fleshed out building. The only store that you go to that actually has an interior is, you know, the salon to get your hair cut and the sandwich place. Well, one type of sandwich place where you can't even buy sandwiches, which is stupid. It's just for, I assume that guy gets new recipes and gives you stuff or whatever. I don't know how it works. But everything else is just basically just a menu. It's very, very lame. It would be a bit more interesting if they changed the menu, like, something different for each town or wherever, you know? Spice it up a bit, but nope. So what do these folks in town have to say anymore? You want to ride on a Pokemon. Trying to think, what would be a very uncomfortable Pokemon to ride on the back of? So that windmill is ridiculously slow. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually meant to go faster. It's just that the game is so buggy that the frame rate just completely goes to shit. Seriously, how the hell did they release this game in a state and not fix it? I find that baffling. Or is it really that baffling? I don't know. I feel like Game Freak had so many years where they kind of just didn't really have to advance too much because they were on handheld consoles for years, and then when it's like, okay, now you gotta up your Game Freak, and they're like, we're not as experienced in this. Or maybe it's a combination of that and the Switch is hardware. I don't know. Welcome to Artazon, a town where the flowers are as bright and colorful as the artwork. I mean, it's a nice cozy little place. It's just that all the stores are the same and the world's slowest windmill kind of bugs me. It's like from a distance I thought maybe it was just like, you know, some kind of weird frame rate issue or something, but no. Even when we're here it is going that slow. It's ridiculous. Flowers sure amazing are full bloom again. Anything back around here? Hey, it's that Pokemon. The air so crisp. Just a short braver. I feel like this guy is probably in every town, just drinking, usually with a Pokemon by his side, and he just looks completely done. It's like, I've toured this place, and honestly, whoa. My forehead! He's not impressed by the town. That's the point of it. This woman on the other hand, she's kind of chill with it. Why am I even trying to do it this way? I could just do this. No, not that. It's like, oh, why are you pointing the camera in? So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that the gym leader here is probably gonna have Sunflower. If they don't, then that's some misleading stuff going on here. It's like now they just have a Sunkern, they don't even have it evolved. What about that one shop? What? The shop that's like all the other shops? Children never seem to run out of energy, do they? They just run around in circles, occasionally despawn and continue running in circles when they respawn. Maybe while saying something like existential or something where they're like, this path seems to go on forever. It's because they just completely forget that they've walked around in a circle. Delicious. No, he just sells stuff. Stuff that they just phase into each other. This is a nice little kind of corner here. I didn't bring a swimsuit. Well, it's too bad. Bam! Can we actually go in, or do we like just get teleported back out? Oh, of course. Wait a minute. If he could do this, that means I can swim all this time, right? You can go underwater. I assume. Because, or maybe not in water that is deep. I don't know. I still don't know how we're supposed to catch Pokemon on water. It seems like that's the way to go, but I don't know. Seriously, how do these people even make money? They're everywhere, man. How many customers do they get a day? There's just like so many rival store brands here. Do you sell anything different at all? Okay, these are different. I'll give you that much. But are the other people selling the same thing? Is the question. They're just selling ice cream. The same ice cream we saw before. What are you selling? The exact same ice cream as he's selling right there. You'd think they'd have something different, but nope. Is there is there much more of this town to explore than this? Doesn't seem like a very big place. I told my girlfriend clear as day. Let's meet at the weird sculpture. What's taking her so long? I think that your answer is in what you just said. That there's probably multiple weird statues around here. Look at the conflict on this sunflower's face. What could the artist have been feeling? Whatever they were feeling when they did all of these, because they just copy and paste it. He's probably thinking, that my job is done. We got another town made with some art decoration. Just plop it down anywhere. It's self-fading. I think it looks uneasy, maybe. Uneasy at the frame rate of this place. Looks at, I mean... No, he isn't facing the windmill, but if he were, that would be what he's feeling uneasy about. It's like, I don't know about that windmill, man. It looks off. Oh, I see what happens. You're on the opposite side. So you should have been more specific, man. Rogan said we'd meet at the weird sculpture, but that hardly narrows it down. This whole place is a weird sculpture. Okay, there's more to it. You got like a little hedge maze. Let's take it slow, dear. Okay. Looks tough. Maybe I'll try it out. Come on in and see if you can reach the center of Artazon's famous hedge maze. What's this? There's a windmill here, the slowest windmill you'll ever see. Oh no, dead end, I'm so lost. I doubt that this is a very big hedge maze. It's probably pretty small. Surrendering Sunflower, work by Brazos. I can't get out. Maybe that one. I want to ride on a Pokemon. Well, I'm gonna make you jealous then. Hey, can't do that now, can you? The Harvest, I work by Brazos. He's a very copy and paste artist, isn't he? World's smallest hedge maze. Well, there's probably smaller. Well, you actually found your way here, nice. Almost no one ever makes it this far, so I decided to make it into my secret base. Seriously, how could they not make it? This is a very small maze. There's not even anything here, really. Seriously? That's it? It's like, yeah, like the kid said, you know, didn't expect anyone to actually come here, so we didn't bother putting anything interesting there. It's just a place to chill where you can just stand and pose with your Pokemon. Yes, that's one thing you can do. It's not even an item to find. Now imagine if there was a Tauros in the middle of all this. You'd be like, ah, I see what you did there. You know, but nope. I gave the city this famous piece. I can't say I really get it, but I like it. It's a flower. And this area makes me think of that one forested area in Sun and Moon with all the red flowers. Even more so now, looking at these. Maybe that's why the Ori Koryo or wherever are around the town. They're like, hey, this reminds us of home, man. I think it's even the same one, because they have like 4 variants, and the red one was in that area. I think it is. Something charming about windmills, isn't there? Especially ones that go at like 0.1 frames or something. What the hell is this supposed to be? Meditative Seat, a work by an unknown artist. Oh, so it's not the other artist this time. It kinda looks like teeth that have been drilled right through, honestly. That's my interpretation of this abstract art. Yes, highly conceptual, accentuated with contrasting modalities. Not that an amateur would pick up on all that. Yeah, so crisp, I want to write up, but yeah, really copy and pasted. It's a sunkern. Sunkern and sunkern. I just realized I caught a sunkern ages ago in this game, and I could have named him Jimbo. If it was male, anyway. Jimbo Kern, haha! Perfect. But I'd never used the Pokemon anyway. I mean, I don't know how I would actually use a Sunflora. Thing is, this game definitely seems to have a lot of grass Pokemon, but the thing is, I went with the grass Pokemon starters, so you know. I've already got that part of my team sorted, unless I want to be a grass type specialist. It's like, oh yeah, this doubles as a challenge, I'm only using grass Pokemon for this playthrough. No, of course not. Blossoming Infinity and work by an unknown artist. It boggles my mind how some people play through these games countless times with the challenge of being and beat the game with a specific Pokemon. And they do it over and over again. It's like, do you never go insane? Because my gosh, I can't imagine playing through the game that many times. Especially with the added challenge like that, it's mad. Academy Kid. So now we come full circle, right? Is there really nothing else to see? Was this the entrance? Wait, did they have 2 different sides that are identical? Copy and pasted here? It's looking that way. Sandwiches, sandwiches. Are they the same? Maybe 5 secrets. This area is different. Just glitch through. Why not? This looks like a frick. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's a playground. Definitely looks that way to me. Got the colors. So that's it. Maybe I'll try it out. So nice. That's how like how I find. Oh no. Yeah, it really is. It's a playground. That was unexpected. A weird sunblower. So exciting is this art. This is if this is supposed to be art, it's basically a playground, man. Although you could see playgrounds as a work of art, you know, some look better than others. I can't climb. I do not know how to use these things. It's so cute. Surrendering Sunflora. What is it surrendering? So cute, I love them. I love high places. I heard outside town there are big tall watchtowers in some places. And they don't give a shit about safety at all. In fact, about 7 kids last week fell to their death and nobody said or did anything about it. Oh, it's... In fact, that was it. It was for the harvest. They were sacrificed. Who needs... Okay, I guess I do need a ladder. I can't just simply walk off that. But I can walk off that though, just perfectly fine. Nice view from up here. Wow, so high. They're gonna get lawsuits when kids fall off, and well, they've got their rotary phones. They'll save them, you know. What is this? Paradoxical popper. A word on unknowns. What? Just this thing right here? You just shove that on a freaking wall and call it art? And fair, a lot of... I mean, it's not the only type of art out there, but you know, it seems like whenever you hear about art nowadays, it's always something ridiculous like that, because, well, if it was something that looked great and was like, okay, that's interesting, they're probably not gonna, you know, hear about it, because it's ironically not as interesting. It's interesting because it's like, you call this art? It looks like you've invented the wheel and just put it on a wall and like, there, that's art. You see? It represents a time where, you know, man had invented the wheel for the first time. But it's made out of stone. Like the Flintstones or something. Either that, or you could see it as an artist's representation of a jammy dodger. Or maybe some other kind of biscuit or cake or something. This must be a Brass's original, though the style seemed a little off. Screw exits, I can just, you know, do that instead. What else is there to see? Well, like a tourist, basically. Okay, now we're back at the pool area. People popping in and out of existence, as is tradition. Well, you only now acknowledge the gym. It's like, oh, the gym's over there, yeah. Reception area. So this is what were they thinking with that? It's like, sure, it's like have little tasks you gotta do before battling them, but did they really have to have it so that the building itself has no purpose outside of reception? It's gonna look identical on the inside, isn't it? Come on, you know the movie. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen movies in years. Today I think I feel like every kind of sandwich, any way you want. Welcome to Every Which Way. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Where's my guitar? Any way you want it. That's enough of that. New sandwiches. Oh, it's you again. I thought up some new recipes. You learn how to make some new sandwiches. These recipes make mouth-watering good sandwiches. Give them a try sometime. If I think up new recipes, I'll be sure to teach them. How does he learn new sandwich recipes? I mean, how does it work? Is it because we did one of the Titan trials? Is that how he learns how to make all the sandwiches and gives us recipes? It's, are you called Lilligant or something like that? I had a shiny of you in the Sun and Moon. Although it was technically your pre-evolved form, but it eventually evolved into, of course, with whatever stone it took to evolve. Can't use camera indoors because they didn't know how to incorporate different angles inside, I guess. I mean, what was Sword and Shield like? I haven't played Sword and Shield. How did they handle the interior of buildings in that game? Because I don't understand how they can't make it so that you can go in these buildings and actually look around without this kind of forced perspective like this. It's kind of ridiculous. We're in the 2020s, man. The worst decade so far of this century, honestly. Feels that way anyway. And, you know, get with the program. Games have advanced so much. So why is it so limiting like this? You hate grease if you had to eat every bite. Honestly, it makes me wonder, what if you got the team that made the Pokemon Colosseum games? How would they do a take on, you know, mainline Pokemon game like this? You know, they obviously had more experience with, well, not necessarily this level of a scope, because, you know, while it definitely had a lot more, you know, 3D element to it where you could actually go around the place, and even then they had some places where it's mostly just a forced perspective anyway as well, so to be fair, yeah. But I don't know, I wonder if they would handle it better, I don't know. Plot twist, it's like, it was actually them, it wasn't Game Freak that made this game. It's like, what? What'd you buy? It's a secret. He hired a prostitute, that's what the secret is. And he went broke. And he's getting grilled. It all comes together, see? It all makes sense. Wait, sorry, I went in there. I've already seen the menu on that one. Just another sea breeze. Wait a minute. Sea breeze. Okay, fair enough. If it was more inland, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing having a sea breeze cafe when you're nowhere near the sea? What a nice town. It's just like all the other towns. Artazon, is that one new one? No, I recognize this, so it's... yeah, it's copy and paste. What a shame. Even the entrance and exit is identical. Check out my ass. Zagzag. We're going on all sorts of journeys together. This is GTA, I'm taking this. Seriously, there's a Pokemon that looks like a bike. Why? Does it transform like that? It feels like they're taking notes from Digimon now, you know? Getting a bit weird with the designs. It's like, okay, we focused... well, you can't really say they've always focused on just being like inspired by animals, because, I mean, frickin' Voltorb. You know, that's just a ball. So, you know, even Gen 1 had some pretty generic designs, but you know, it's iconic. It's Gen 1. I still find it weird. Was it Gen 4 that had basically a chandelier? Was that Gen 4 or not? I can't remember. I mean, this frickin' game, he got a teacup, and apparently that was Gen 8, so it was the previous gen, so I guess it was in the British-inspired Pokemon region. It's like, it's Britain, so, tea, of course. We will make a Pokemon that is literally just a teacup. And it'll evolve into a teapot. Yes, this is unbelievable, right? Yeah, for sure he's the gym leader, isn't he? Hi, Emily May. So while we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time again. I mean, what if we'd went to a different gym? Would this still play out the same? It's like, what a coincidence, you went to the hardest gym in the region, because apparently they don't scale to level, I found out. There is like an order to it that is kind of recommended, I guess. I can imagine some people doing challenges where they're like, okay, go to the hardest gym first right off the bat. No level grinding as well. It's like, yep, you're going to get your head absolutely caved in. What the hell is that freaking thing in the background and all those people? It's like number of people here and there. Honestly, it feels like we're at a freaking bus terminal stop forever, you know? It's like, okay, this is the area we wait for the stupid bus to show up in about maybe an hour. Anyways, what a weird coincidence. I swear I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie in wait and go, oh wow, weird, might as well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it I won't even challenge you to a battle this time. Well, of course it can't, we're indoors, that's not allowed. Much as I'd like to. Look at you and your Pokemon, they're definitely got stronger since last time. Add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set to go, no problem. Freeze. I'll be cheering for you, I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. I mean, I might catch 20 Pokemon, but I'm not gonna train all 20 of them, that's insane. That's too time consuming. She's definitely dedicated to training. I'm more dedicated to catching Pokemon. I'm still in that project. There's a lot of students passing through here these days as the treasure hunt studies. Honestly, I thought with that, it's like I've noticed all these gyms are basically the same. You get an elevator, which gives you the false impression that maybe from the outside of the building you're going to be going up and that's where the battle's going to take place. But no, it takes place outside. It's so stupid. When I took on this gym with my Quaxley, I got to strive. I'll win with my Growlers, right? Now, she had the Quaxley. She went to that style Pokemon, but she probably just steamrolled this guy. Sunflower, where'd they all go? Maybe that's what it is. Sunflower are actually really rare in this area. They're trying to attract them to get them to come back to the region by making statues. But it just scares them off because they think it's a bit bulbous. Night, Shroomish.